my dears, happy Monday. I hope everybody has had a fabulous weekend. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new here. My name is Emma, and I'm so happy you clicked on my What's for Dinner video. I hope you love it. We'll give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Now let's just jump right on into this week's What's for Dinner video. For tonight's dinner, I started by cleaning my chicken and drying it. We are going to season it with a little garlic powder, little salt, and a little pepper. Now I'm going to put the chicken onto my cookie sheet. And my oven is preheated, 425. We're going to cook this chicken for 20 minutes. And then I'm going to take them out of the oven and we are going to put some barbecue sauce on them and then flip them, then add some barbecue sauce on the other side and then cook them an additional 25 minutes. So I've been in the oven for 20 minutes. Now we're going to add some barbecue sauce. And I'm going to flip them. And add barbecue sauce on this side. Now I'm going to put them back in the oven and let them cook for 25 minutes. While my chicken finishes up, I'm going to make some of these pastaroni shells and white cheddar. Delicious. So I'm going to start by putting 2 cups of water in here and bringing it to a boil. 1 cup. 2 cups. We're also going to add 2 tablespoons of butter. And we're just going to let the butter melt up as the water comes to a boil. Back here, I'm going to cook up some beans. As you can see, the chicken is done. I'm just letting it rest over there. But our water is boiling up, so I'm going to add our pasta. And we're going to let this cook for 12 minutes. Now we're going to add 2/3 cup of milk and the little cheesy packet that comes with the pastaroni. And we're just going to stir that in. And then we're just going to let that come to a boil, and then it'll be ready to serve up. And then there it is, all served up. Delicious. Happy Taco Tuesday. For tonight, we are having taco pizzas. I'm going to start by browning up 16 ounces of ground beef. While my ground beef is browning up, I've preheated my oven to 425. For my pizza crust, I'm just using this Mama Mary's original pizza crust. And I have my pizza stone in the oven warming up. Once the oven had come to temperature, I ended up just putting the pizza crust in the oven so it could par bake because everything we're putting on top of the pizza is already fully cooked. So all we're going to be doing is melting the cheese. Once my ground beef was cooked up, I drained it. Then I'm going to add some taco seasoning. And some water. A little stir. After 10 minutes of the pizza crust cooking, I took it out of the oven. Now I'm going to add some salsa verde sauce. And I'm going to add some Mexican 4 cheese. Next, we're gonna add our ground beef. And then we're gonna top it off with a little more cheese. Then we're gonna pop this back in our 425-degree oven for 10 minutes until the cheese is nice and bubbly. And then for our toppings, I just cut up some lettuce, tomato, cilantro, and then we have some sour cream, some hot sauce. Oh, and I forgot a guacamole. It has been 10 minutes, so I'm gonna take it out of the oven. Now let's cut it up. And then there it is, all served up. We have the lettuce, tomato, cilantro on top with a little hot sauce, and then I just did the sour cream and guacamole on the side. And because we're calling it pizza, I served it up on paper plates, because why not? Delicious. For tonight's dinner, I'm going to fry up some of this Atlantic salmon in a little butter. I'm gonna season it with a little slap your mama seasoning and some cracked pepper and lemon. I'm gonna season it, then I'm gonna fry it in the butter, skin side up for 4 minutes, then flip it, then cook it on the other side for 4 minutes, and then squirt a little lemon over the top. That'll be the salmon done. And then I'm just gonna fry up some of this lemon quinoa and butternut squash that I got from Daily Harvest. All I'm gonna do is empty this into a fry pan, add a add a third a cup of water, and just let it heat through. And that's it, dinner. So let's start by seasoning my salmon. Start with the slap your mama. And then the cracked pepper and lemon. Butter has melted. Now I'm gonna add my salmon, skin side up. And then I'm just gonna cook them on this side for 4 minutes without touching them. I ended up seasoning the skin. Not that it probably matters. Okay, my timer is going off. It's been 4 minutes, now I'm gonna flip them. Now I'm gonna cook them on this side for 4 minutes. Now for the quinoa, I'm gonna open it, throw it in my pot. Add a third a cup of water. Stir, 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 and I'm just gonna cook this for 6 minutes. Salmon is done. Now I'm gonna put it on our plates and just let it rest while the quinoa finishes cooking up. Once everything was served up, I just did a little squirt of lemon over the salmon and the quinoa. I'm just gonna add a little yum yum sauce, and then there it is, all served up. Delicious. And then as you can see, I also served it up with some seaweed wrappers. For tonight's dinner, I'm gonna make some grilled cheese sandwiches with bacon on some sourdough bread. I started by putting some mayonnaise on one side of the bread, and then I'm going to put some butter in my griddle, let the butter melt, and then I'm going to put the piece of bread that I had put mayonnaise on that side down onto the griddle, and then I'm going to add some cheeses. I'm using some sliced pepper jack cheese and some sliced provolone cheese. So I just put that onto the bread, and then I added some of this fully cooked bacon on top of that, and then I put some mayonnaise on another slice of the bread and put that top side up so the mayonnaise is showing. And then I just let it fry up. And once it was cooked on the first side, I flipped it and then let it cook on the other side. I know everybody knows how to make a grilled cheese sandwich, but hey, it's what we had for dinner, so I figured I'd show it. I was supposed to put the banana peppers inside the grilled cheese sandwich as the cheese is melting, but I forgot to put them in there. I don't know why. Anyway, so I just threw them on top, and that was it. Delicious. And that concludes this week's What's for Dinner video. I hope you guys loved it. We'll give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Come back on Wednesday for my puff pastry short, Friday for my soup of the week video number 58. I hope you have a fabulous week. Bye.